Thursday night. Man, it's exciting. We've got the best of the best on tonight. We have Sasha and we have Mike Gardner. Y'all, we are excited. Everybody, you can see our excitement. I know that everybody right now getting excited and they want to get the right information. Tonight, you're going to have a different spin to it. We're going to be able to have a kind of like a PowerPoint up that Gardner's going to go over with you. But y'all, this is what's exciting about it. We're in the beginning stages. We're making some changes. We're doing some different things. But what's going to be great about tonight, you're going to get the right information because we're about to get started in the next few days where this thing's going all in. I'm going to say it again, all in live. So thank you all for being here. Michael Gardner, you go ahead and take over. Sasha, absolutely incredible. Here we go. Let's hit it, Mike.
All right. Awesome. Welcome, guys. We're excited to bring you some information tonight that's life-changing, and it's if you put it to work and if you implement what we're about to show you, it can really change lives. And we've already seen it happening in the last few months. But I'd love to bring them back up, just give a little bit of background about themselves, because I'm excited to be sharing this webinar tonight with Jason Lee, who is a rock star in this industry. He's built teams of over 100,000 people in his group, and he just knows what he's doing. He's a people guy, and he's just an amazing mentor and trainer. And I just love learning from him every day. And then we have the Sasha Schlossberg on here. And guys, if you don't know Sasha, she's running around events with babies on her back, babies on her front, and she's building a business. She just created the Women of Wealth. So any women on here, please go to the Women of Wealth Facebook page and add yourself in there. Sasha created that page with the help of some other ladies in the group. And it's just a privilege to have Sasha on the broadcast with us tonight, because she's going to give us some great inside input of ladies, how they take this business and what they see and what we're doing. Because, we're just a bunch of guys out here talking, but you're going to get a lady's perspective, raising kids at home, building a business from home, and being just awesome. So if you can bring them back up, maybe they can just give a little background on themselves real quick.
Hey, I am
Sasha, you want to go ahead? Sasha, you go ahead. You start off.
Awesome. I'm so excited. I have all the comments here on my phone, so keep coming. Check in. Let us know where you're coming from as well. So really fast, what I think is so spectacular about this, why this interests me so much, you guys are going to get to see it all. But here's the thing. Like Gardner said, you see me at events, like I'm wearing my kids. I put momming first, right? My family. But the thing is that I still want a business. I still like to use my brain, but I don't want to be selling. No offense, I love to buy these things, but I just don't want to sell leggings or lipstick or skin cream or anything that people can buy from anywhere else. Like, you can get in shape any number of ways, but what we have here is something that literally changes people's lives. Like, this is empowering me to actually make money, to teach other women how to make money, how to find it, to grow it, to keep it. And that's just not available anywhere else. Like, the fact that I can make residual income, I don't want to give away all the secrets, but these things are amazing. These are why you need to have a pen and paper, take some notes about all of this. I'll let the guys continue on this.
Awesome,
Sasha. Awesome. I love it. Well, guys, if you don't know me, my name is Jason Lee. Me and my wife, we do this together. I love the fact that you can have a couple work together. And, to me, that just creates that trust and that togetherness. And people really, it's like the American dream. People have that American way to be able to work together. And I love it that you can do that. But like Michael said, I've been in this industry for 25 years. I've had some great success. But along the way, I've done very well, but I wasn't able to be able to help everyone because the comp plans weren't built that way. The company wasn't built that way. And I was looking for a long time with prayers and everything you can imagine to have a true way I can really help everyone. And when we landed this, thank you, Christian and Amy, for sharing this with us. But when we landed this, we knew it was finally here. We are here, and we have our hands on it to be able to help everyone. We have a comp plan. We have the front end. We have the back end. We have everything you want. We have the right leadership. We have integrity and morals. You need these things, a publicly traded company, which Michael talked about in a moment. But that's what I love about it. I love the fact that everybody is going to be a winner here. you will all win. Because guess what? This comp plan, this company was made for all of us. It's all you, Mike.
Awesome, guys. I'm excited. I just want to throw a couple little nuggets at you right here real quick, because I know we have a lot of women of wealth on this broadcast tonight. And here's a couple little stats. 82% of women in the United States that are six-figure earners do it from a home-based business. And women are starting businesses today 3 times more than men in the United States. So you women on there, I want you to go comment right now and say boom, or say yes, women of wealth, tag it, because the women are powerful in this industry. So guys, we're going to get right into the slides. You can drop them down, and then we're going to get right into the pursuit of financial freedom. That's what we're going to be on this broadcast tonight. And then we're going to move right into the 3 core pillars of what wealthy people know that average people don't. Okay, there's 3 core pillars, and we're going to share them with you real quick. We're not going to spend a lot of time on them, but we're going to go through them, because these are how the wealthy stay wealthy, and this is how the average don't know what the wealthy are doing, because they keep it to themselves. So pillar number 1, and guys, bear with me. I'm on the back side of a computer. I can't see the screen, and I can't see any slides that are going on. So I have a little cheat sheet down here so I can see what slide I'm on. So we're just kind of going through this, but the information's awesome. And I wanted to make sure that you had a screen up there that you could see what I was talking about. So pillar number 1, information. Guys, information is the new currency of today. Information and knowledge are power. The people that have the information, they know what to do with it. The people that have the information and implement it become wealthy. The people that don't want the information, or their mind is blocked and they say, I know it all already. I just don't even want to hear about that stuff. Guys, they stay average. They stay poor. So what we're doing is we're showing people pillar number 1 is always getting information. I love what Randy says when he comes on. He says 79% of wealthy people actually, when they get out of school, they continue to learn. They're always learning throughout their whole life. They read books. They get on the internet. They search. They research. They grab the knowledge because they use that knowledge to their advantage, and they actually just they know how to use the knowledge and just use it where average people don't. So when you're going through the knowledge, you're becoming an insider. Do you agree that wealthy people sometimes know other things that average people don't know? I guarantee you they do. They know about certain systems. They know about certain platforms. They know about certain wealth building techniques that average people don't know. So pillar number 1 is information and knowledge is the key. Now we're going to move on to pillar 2. And what wealthy people do is wealthy people look for systems to leverage. They want to have a system in place so they don't have to go out and recreate the wheel, right? So if they see a system that's working, what they do is they go invest in it, or they go be a part of it, or they go own it because it's already working. Humans fail, systems don't. And wealthy people know this. So average people are going to go try to start their own restaurant or start their own coffee shop, not even knowing what they're doing. They're going to just try to, put the coffee out or put the sandwiches out or whatever they're doing. They don't have a system. They just think they can run a restaurant or a coffee shop. The wealthy are not looking for that. The wealthy are looking for McDonald's. The wealthy are looking for a Starbucks. The wealthy are looking for systems that actually are in place. Do you realize you can go to any McDonald's around the world and you can get the same hamburger, the same fries, the same shake in Tokyo, and everywhere you go around the world? They don't have the best food, but they have the best system. And wealthy people look for them systems. Pillar number 2 is systems, and it's huge. And in this industry that we're in right now, a lot of networkers and a lot of big online people, they will only look at a company if you have a system, a proven system that's proven and powerful, because people are going to fail, a system won't. And we can build a massive business if we have a system in place to do what we're doing. So pillar number 2 is very important. Pillar number 3 is wealthy people know how to leverage their time and compound their money, and they actually leverage and compound their time, their resources, and their money. They just learn how to leverage it. And it's in this industry alone. I mean, we leverage our time. I used to own a Benjamin Moore paint store, and I had to work all day long in that store. and I didn't leverage anybody's time. When my store closed, I wasn't making money. I like what Henry Marsh says. He was an attorney, but when he wasn't at the office, he wasn't making money. He made money while he's at the office. But guys, leveraging your time is leveraging your time and your resources to help you create wealth while you're not working. So it's a huge leverage and compound is something that only 2% of the world even use. And that's the wealthy people. And the average people just don't know about it. They go to work, they learn how to be employees, and they don't learn how to use leverage and wealth. So when you go look for a job, the job is going to teach you how to be a great employee. It's not going to teach you how to use leverage and compound in your life to become wealthy. And that's exactly what we're showing you here today. So pillar number 3 is huge. Maybe if you want to bring back Jason and Sasha to give a little point on them 3 pillars right there, we can get their intake on it just real quick, 20, 30 seconds.
Well, hey, Sasha, you go ahead. It's all you.
Yeah, so I was thinking if you're not implementing all 3 of these things, you just need to keep showing up and just watch these until you are, because we're going through them quickly, but these are the things that make and break you financially. I was thinking of how whatever credit agency that was, Experian or Equifax, you know, how all their stuff, all of our information was leaked to everyone, right? And then there's the whole insider trading thing, because there were a few people that had that insider knowledge. They dumped out. They made millions of dollars, even though it was bad news. That's that insider knowledge, right? So we finally have the ability to have insider knowledge ourselves here. And that's the sort of thing that can make and break people's lives. Like, no one else has that. I can't say how important that pillar is. And the experience. Thank you, Donna. And then the concept of the systems and leverage. Like, all of us are busy, right? Everybody that comes in to start their own business already has a full plate, right? But most companies don't give you leverage. They don't give you systems. You're like on your phone all the time trying to work from the beach. How about relaxing at the beach, right? How about having proven systems so you can work and make money while you sleep, right? So these 3 things are so unbelievably important. I hope you guys are taking notes. I really do. These are, I mean, who knows what other nuggets Michael Gardner has.
That's so awesome. That's so true, Sasha. Absolutely incredible information you just told everybody. But on top of that, you know, one thing I say that, you know, you hear people, just like you said, going to beaches and doing things like that. Well, if they had a system in place, the system will be working while they're at the beach. Well, that's the great thing about what we have. We have a system in place. Well, when you have a system in place, that creates leverage. How many people, raise your hand, comment below if you have leverage in your life. If you have leverage in your life, comment right now. What leverage does, leverage gives you a way to be able to create something big that you're doing whenever you want. It allows you, like I said last time, it allows you to have 10 Randys. It allows you to have 10 Miles, 10 Sashas, 10 Michael Gardners. It allows you to create leverage in your life. Just like Randy says, you know, we actually have something so big that's going to be able to give you leverage in your life. So I'll tell you this, there's 3 C's that are going to be attached to this. 3 C's, certainty, commitment, and conviction. That's what this gives us. Certainty, commitment, and conviction. When you have something like this attached to you, you will be able to have certainty about what you're doing, a commitment that you're committed to, and be able to have conviction of how much you believe into it. That's what I love about it. Say thank you very much, Mike. Go ahead.
That's awesome, guys. I hope everybody on this webinar is taking notes right now of what you guys are dropping down, because it's powerful, powerful stuff. But we're going to get back into the slides now. You in the slides? All right, good deal. I can't see the slides, so I'm just kind of winging through here. So the next slide is truth. And would you agree, in order to become financially free, you must become financially fit? Listen to that. In order to become financially free, you must become financially fit. Guys, who teaches you how to become financially fit? They don't in school. They don't in college. They don't teach you how to become financially fit. You go through school, they teach you how to be, learn a skill and get out and become a good employee. And everything's about becoming an employee. And when you make money, they don't actually tell you how to leverage it and actually be financially fit. Because Randy was on the screen the other night saying that he's lost 115 pounds, right? Now, he had to become, in order to become 115 pounds lighter, he had to get physically fit. And he had to do that over time. He didn't gain the 115 pounds overnight. He actually had to put his system and everything in place to get to where he wanted to be. So now he's very structured. When you become financially fit, it's also financially disciplined. Financially fit and financially disciplined are huge, because now it's teaching you what to do with your money to get out of debt quicker, to pay off debt quicker, to find money that you don't have, and just become financially fit with it. Because what's cool about it is when you become financially fit and you control your spending, your income goes up. Think about that. Without even having a raise, if you actually learn how to cut your spending and cut your your habits, you actually become you have a raise, because you're having more income into the house that you used to blow away and just run through it. So the truth is, you must become financially free. You must become financially fit.
I'm bringing Sasha.
Okay. Let's bring in Sasha real quick.
I couldn't agree with this more. I'm sitting here looking at everybody's comments. I mean, that's the thing is that nowadays, who are the big financial icons? They're people that are talking about debt as though making money isn't actually possible, right? Like, if all you're talking about, it just doesn't make sense, right? Let's talk about getting fit. Let's talk about getting financially fit. That's what we're learning here. It's really simple.
That's awesome. And Jason and Sasha, if you guys have something to say while I'm going through these slides, just raise your hand and we'll bring you back up to say that, because I can't really see you, okay? So the next slide. Anybody on this webinar ever heard of Warren Buffett? He's one of the richest men in the world. Do you think Warren Buffett uses the 3 core pillars of wealth? Do you think he has a little bit of information or knowledge? Do you think he actually leverages his time, and his money and his resources? You think he does that? I think he does all of that. And here's a great quote from him. He says, "If you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work for money until the day you die." And if you don't believe that, walk into your Walmart, your local Walmart, and as soon as you walk in, look at the door greeters. The door greeters are probably 70 to 75 years old, super, super nice people, but they tried to go through life and they never were taught how to leverage their money, and they were never taught how to make money while they slept. They worked for money their whole life. They got on the 40-40-40 plan. They tried to work 40 years for 40 plus years for whatever, 40% of whatever they tried to retire on. It didn't work. When they tried to retire, there was no money left at the end of the month. So now they have to go back to work when they should be able to retire and live out their days in great time. So that's a great. Sasha. Oh,
honestly, I don't have anything to add here. I'm taking notes at this point.
Oh, okay, awesome. So next slide, we're going to go into financial fitness. What we're learning, is it back on yet?
Yep.
So what we're learning is financial fitness, but it comes from consistency over time. Okay, so when you implement these 3 core pillars and you do it over time, it actually, you're leveraging systems, you're leveraging education, and you're leveraging and compounding your time and your resources and your money. When you learn to do that and you do it over time, you become financially free. So I love this slide right here that talks about financial fitness. But guys, now we're going to go into what we're getting ready to talk about, because I love this. Documentation beats conversation every single time. We're in a company right now that has a 3-year track record. And the track record is not just me telling you that it's great, not Jason telling you that it's great, not Sasha telling you it's great. The products that we have are creating leverage and creating wealth in people's lives on a daily basis. And we have a third-party auditor that actually tracks everything our systems do and gives you the results in real time. You can go in there and see exactly what any of our financial products are doing in the market. So I love that. We're a publicly traded company, 3 years old. We're in 73 countries, and we're in a $5 trillion a day market. So guys, you can't get much bigger than that. We're going to move on to the next. Our company name is Wealth Generators. Wealth Generators is a perfect name for the products that we're bringing to the market, because they help us find money, they help us grow money, and they help us keep our money. And the fourth one you don't see on there is they help us enjoy our money, which is actually huge. So we're going to scroll on to the Find feature of WG. The Find is WG Money, is one of their products, and world-renowned the money mentor, Ross Jardine, is America's money mentor. He actually mentors millionaires. He actually mentors millionaires on what to do with their money. And he's part of Wealth Generators. He actually comes in, he does financial trainings. He has little precise videos that you can go in and leverage at any time. If you want to just learn a certain specific video and a subject, you can go right in there on little 2-3 minute videos. And these guys, these are priceless videos. Millionaires paid a lot of money to have this man come and mentor them, coach them, and teach them. And he does that for all of us here at Wealth Generators with the WG Money part. There's financial training videos. There's 10 interactive lessons that you can go learn. There's live monthly webinars where he'll get on live with all of us. He'll go over the information, because information and everything is always changing in the world, in the financial markets. And Ross is on top of it. And every single month he's bringing it to us as we go. So the value in just the WG Find is priceless. If you had to go pay for that somewhere, it's priceless. I wouldn't even put a dollar amount on that. Let's go to the Grow section. The Grow section is the sexy section. The Grow section is where people love to grow their money. Okay, it's one thing to find your money, and you can find the money that you're letting slip through the cracks. You okay? Letting slip through the cracks, but growing your money is a whole different ballgame here. So we have products that are in the currency markets, the equity markets, the startups, and I'm just going to run through a couple of them real quick. Rise is our automated trading platform inside the Forex market. It's totally automated. It's set it, forget it. You set up a brokerage account, you fund it, and you're done. That thing takes over and it works, and we'll come up with some testimonies on what that's done for us in this group. But you can actually go to a third-party site and see exactly what it's doing every day. So that's an awesome product. The FX1 is where you follow the experts. You actually go in and they'll tell you when to get into a trade, when to get out of a trade. You can actually fund that with as little as $100. You can start leveraging the experts' knowledge in the trades because you're just following them. That's a great tool. The FX Accelerator just lets you have a little more control on your risk when you're using this. So if you're a trader and you know a little bit more than the average person that doesn't, the accelerator might be for you. We have the WG Equities. Equities is huge. It's doing. I'm going to show you the results on these products here in a couple slides. But the Equities is huge. You need a little more equity, a little more money to get started in that. But once you get that started, it's been cranking out some huge returns. And then WG Startups is really awesome. We have a guy named Michael Markowski. He's named Fortune Magazine's one of the top 50 great investors. And he's actually looking at all these startup companies that are coming along. And we actually get to invest and be part of them if we want to. How cool would it have been? Because at one time, Google was a startup company. Apple was a startup company. Starbucks was a startup company. What if you had a top 50 leader that was showing you these companies before anybody knew about them, and you had a chance to invest in them, and one of them took off and became Apple, and Apple's, I don't even know what the shares are worth today, $150 a share, something like that. But you could have got in before anybody saw that. So the WG Startups has me really excited because I like to actually see which companies are taking over and what's coming down the road. So we'll go on to, here's the product performances I was telling you about. This is great. Now, if you want to go check this on your own, just go to wealthgenerators.com/performance. Okay, somebody can write that and type that in. And when you go to the performance, they track every one of their financial products and what it's doing. It's wins, it's losses, everything. They don't hide anything. They're totally transparent. They're publicly traded. They're FTC, SEC compliant. They have to stay in compliance. So you can go right to that page and see what it's doing. If it's winning, it's going to show you. If it's losing, it's going to show you also. So there's nothing hidden in there. I'm just going to go over a few numbers right here. The FX Accelerator has been doing 3.5% monthly since January 2017. Now, legally, we have to say past performance does not guarantee future results. Okay, so we're not guaranteeing anything on this broadcast. We're not telling you you're going to go out and make all these percentages per month. We're telling you what this thing has done over the last 3 years, what their products have done. And if they continue to do what they've been doing, you can actually just get out the calculator and start, looking up your own numbers. But that's a huge return, 3.5% a month on that one product since January. That's what, 9-10 months. Now we have the Rise product, which is totally awesome. Rise is up over, just in our company, it's up 21% in 7.5 months. In WG, it's up 3.1% a month since March 2017. So another over 3% a month. Guys, do you realize putting your money in a bank or a savings account or anywhere else, you're going to be making less than 1% a year on your money? A year. We're talking about 3.5% a month, 3.1% a month. Again, nothing is guaranteed. Past performance does not guarantee future results, but we're showing you what these products do. The equity pack is huge. They have a 3% trailing 12-month average. 3% on your money and that's higher deposits. It's massive. And then the FX1 is where you go in and follow the experts. You're leveraging their knowledge, right? It's some of our pillars. You're leveraging their knowledge. They're telling you to get in the trade. You're on your phone, sitting on your couch, and you get right into the trade with them. You get right out of the trade with them. Guys, that's doing 6% overall on these accounts and over 60% winning percentage of what they're doing. It's huge. That's a great performance key there. Now we're going to go into the Keep. The Keep is Deductor. Deductor is a huge mobile app that goes on your phone, and it actually has over 400 tax savings benefits that you can write off that the average person doesn't have. So just think about that. 400 tax benefits that the average person doesn't even know about is going to be right on your phone as you're building this business and as you're building your wealth, as you're creating assets in your life. And just using Deductor alone, we've had a lot of people in the company, and it's averaged out between $100 and $600 a month that they can save just by using this product alone to find money and to keep money with all the tax benefits. I have huge examples of people in my company, in my business, that have saved $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 a year just on tax benefits from a home-based business. A lot of people join our industry just to have a home-based business, just for the tax benefits. Deductor is all in one. It actually keeps everything, auto budgeting feature. It's got linked to all your transactions. It does everything. You take pictures of your receipts when you go out to eat. It tracks $1 a mile if you're driving over to do a meeting or you're driving over to do a presentation. You're getting paid for you're deducting some of your mileage. You're deducting what you're eating, what you're drinking when you're talking to people. This is phenomenal. This one piece right here is worth, it's worth its weight in gold in what we're about to show you. So I love the Deductor. Now, would you all agree that it's time to become financially fit? People talk about becoming physically fit, becoming spiritually fit, but nobody talks about becoming financially fit. And that's exactly what we're on here tonight to talk about. We're going to find, grow, and keep. I want everybody to type in right now, are you ready to become financially fit? Just type ready. And let's get some comments rolling up through here. Now, we're going to go into the all-in pack, okay? The all-in pack we're going to get into in just a minute. But guys, let's bring up Sasha and let's bring up Jason again, and let's give a little input on the last few slides that I just went through.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right, so I want to give my Rise results because it's funny. I am a massive skeptic. I had to investigate it extremely thoroughly. I asked very pointed questions of my husband, Jonathan. He's like, we have to try it. So he showed me the third-party verification site. He deposited money, and then he checked it like a maniac, like every 30 minutes. I was like, wait a minute. I think it's a little bit, it's a slower thing than that. And sure enough, we're having results. You don't have results in 30 minutes because this is actually real. So we are up 17%. Now, past performance does not guarantee future results, but those results, they speak for us. So we are now looking at other, telling my mother-in-law has like a college fund for our kids. And I look at that and I'm just like, ooh, because I know we can do so much better. And that's what we have right now. We have people rolling in funds into Rise, depositing them. So here's the interesting thing, though, because I know that me a few years ago, I wouldn't have had $500 to deposit in Rise. Don't let that scare you. So there is an option there. We're going to get into that. Our compensation plan is amazing. You can start depositing your money into Rise, and then it will start trading once you're at $500. But we're going to show you a little in a moment how you can actually make the money to fund your Rise account.
Awesome.
Man, that's awesome. One thing I want to add to that is that with Rise AI, you don't have to be educated on it. You don't have to know all the information, just like you said, Sasha. It's so good because a lot of people say, well, I don't know anything about that market. I'm not, a lot of us weren't educated and blindfolded. I mean, everybody. I mean, I haven't really talked to a lot of people that were, but that's what's great about it. People say, well, what do I need to do? Well, just like you said, you put your money in and let it grow. You can look at it as much as you want. You can never look at it. But what's great about it, too, is you're in control of your own money. Only you and your, whoever's part of your family knows about what you have in there. The company doesn't know how much money you have in there. And that's another powerful statement. To me, it's absolutely phenomenal. To me, it's the flagship of what we have. It is something that everybody, just like you said, for a fund for the family, for the kids, there's so many ways that you can do this and let your money grow at least 2 to 3% conservatively every month. And that is, like I said before, solid and consistent.
Yeah, looking at the notes, because I'm seriously taking notes here, the notes from a couple of things that Gardner said is that, like, he gave the Warren Buffett quote, and that, what do they say? Millionaires have an average of 7 streams of income. I'm looking at all those different things, and that's like 5 or 6 right there. And for someone like me who is busy, who doesn't have time to learn Forex, crypto, trading, this has made it so very doable that I'm empowered. Our Women of Wealth group is going nuts because people are empowered to make money a variety of different ways. It's not complicated. It's amazing.
Amen.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you for that. We're going to get back into the slides now. And like she said, Rise is using pillar number 3. Pillar number 3 was leverage and compound, right? Are you guys writing that down? Rise leverages a technology inside of the currency market, and it compounds your money monthly. Okay, so just that one product alone right there is using pillar number 3 with leveraging a technology and compounding your money monthly. So it's huge. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, the all-in pack is what we're going to talk about tonight, because there's a lot of serious people on this phone that are going all in, and they're all in means you want to use all these products. You want to share all these products with people. But guys, we just went over what these products are doing in the market, right? They're all crushing in the market right now. The performance is on the performance page. And would you agree that having access to this information of these products and these services is power? Average people and people don't know about these unless we share it with them. So we're in the pillar number 1, the knowledge. We have the knowledge of these. She just said the average millionaire has 7 streams of income, right? There's 5 or 6 different streams of income inside this one pack of products. So if you had to put a price on just being able to access these products, what would the price be? It's priceless. It says right on the screen. I'm going to tell you something right now. The Rise product that we're talking about, you can do a minimum deposit of $500 and start trading. Guys, do you know I was shown this a year and a half ago, and you had to have $100,000 on deposit to even use that product and that service right there. So just think of the value of just knowing the Rise product, what it's doing. You used to have $100,000 on deposit to even use it, and now we're actually giving it to you in the all-in pack. That's $100,000 value right there, because just the one product is priceless. All of the products together are priceless. We're going to go into the next slide. The all-in pack, guys, it's a financial fitness, it's financial education, it's financial college, and it's the all-in pack gives you all of that, all of these products for $199 per month. That is unheard of. Go try to take a college course at your local college for that amount of price. Go try to learn from Ross Jardine, who mentors the millionaires. Go try to learn from him for $199 a month. Okay, he's going to laugh at you. The owners of Wealth Generators have been in the markets for 30 years. They have 30 years of knowledge. Go in there and try to hire them separately, individually, and try to pay them $199 a month for all of the knowledge that they've gained over the last 30 years. They're all going to laugh at you. Okay, so $199 a month is a joke. It really is for the knowledge and the power and the systems and everything that we have that works right here. $199 is an absolute joke. Okay, now how many people out there? I'm not even going to switch this slide yet. How many people out there would love to not pay the $199? Have access to all the knowledge, all the training, all the products and services, using them with your money, growing your money, and not have to pay for it. I want everybody to type right now, yes, I want it free. Yes, I don't want to pay for it. And we're going to go into the next slide. All right, here we go. We're going to hit the next slide. Do you know just a few people that might be able to benefit from what we're showing? Guys, to keep it in a nutshell, what we're showing is we're showing people how to grow their money on the front end and make money on the back end. Okay, that's as simple as it gets. Do you think you know a few people that might be interested in growing their money if they have money, or making money if they don't have any money? Guys, it's for everybody. People that have money are gonna leverage these technologies. People that don't have money are gonna want to learn how they can go make money with what we're doing. Okay, so do you know a few people, maybe 3 people that you could find somewhere, anywhere in 73 countries, online, on social media, in your backyard, your neighbor, your coworker, anybody that might want to grow money and make money? Anybody? Type it in. Let's roll the next slide. Guys, this is an absolute game changer, because what Wealth Generators, once you refer 3 people to our products and services and our company that want to get started and go all in with us, you don't pay your $199 anymore. Hold on. You have access to all of the products we just showed you that are crushing it in the markets. You have access to a business in 73 countries. And you have access to leverage everything we're talking about and have it for free. Guys, not pay for it after the first month. So if you join us right now, you're going to join us right now for, you're going to come in, and within the first 30 days, if you find 3 people, you will never pay your monthly payment at the end. The $199 a month is gone when you find 3 people, and they don't have to be reps. You can find 3 customers that just want to use the products. You can find 2 customers and 1 rep that wants to build the business, and it doesn't matter. Customers or reps, you find 3, you refer 3 to this company, and you no longer pay your monthly fee. Guys, that is an absolute game changer, because everybody on this line right now can find 3 people. Guys, it's 3. It's 3. All right? Now, here's what me and Jason and Sasha love to get into and love to talk about, okay? Here's what happens once you start sharing with 3 people and you bring your 3 in and you have your monthly payment taken care of, okay? Now, what's your job from that point on? The 3 people that trusted you to come in here, guess what? We're going to help them go out and get rid of their monthly payment. We don't want them paying a monthly payment. We don't want anybody in this company paying a monthly payment at all. So everybody's going to go out and get 3. I'm going to help you get 3. Jason's going to help you get 3. Miles going to help you get 3. Mark Berger, Darren Davis, Randy Schrum, they're all going to help everybody get 3, and nobody's going to pay a monthly payment. But guess what? As soon as 9 people come into your organization, into your business, right? You brought in your 3 and they went out and got their 3. Guess what? You now have a guaranteed income of $500 a month. Now, they do take the $199 out of the $500, but that's a $500 monthly check that's coming into your household every single month just because you found your 3 and 9 people ended up in your business. Guys, bring Jason and Sasha back up on this, because I want to get their feedback on what they think about the 3 and free. Actually, absolutely getting rid of your $199 a month with just 3 referrals, and then also 9 people coming into the business and a guaranteed $500 after that. I want to get your input on that, guys.
Go ahead, Sasha.
So something interesting, because Michael Gardner's being so nice on this, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tough love here. If you are looking at this as a grown person and you can't do $199 a month, then you need to do it because you have an issue. Like $199 is what you need to grow your financial independence, your financial fitness, and your wealth. So if you can trust the person who brought you on, if you can trust us, we all have our 3. We are here to help you guys get your 3. We want everybody to have financial fitness. So do not let that $199 be your stopping point, because by next month you can have that for free. Secondly, you guys don't know this, but I see these names in these comments. There are millionaires in here saying, these products are amazing. You need this. I'm not going to call them out, but they are here, you guys. This is real. You need to take this extremely seriously and know that this is your opportunity.
Awesome, Sasha.
Amen. Amen. Well, I've told you before that being in this type of industry, you can't just get 3 and be okay. It's not going to happen. You won't find it anywhere. It's not going to happen. And what this company has put together is a model so you can get a true residual income. But like you stated, Michael, and also Sasha, is that, like with some of my companies, I brought in 50, 100, 200 people. What's great about that is, and this is for everyone, is that people get to give people a way to help them to be able to reach their 3. And I've never seen that before. I've always heard, somebody's going to help you, but nobody ever helps you. Here is true. It's real. It's going to be something most positive to you, because you're going to see a team growth, not only from what you're doing, but what you're doing together as a team. And a lot of times, people can't be a Michael Gardner, but guess what they can be? They can be a team player. They can go out there and they can do their work, and I guarantee you, everybody is going to help you. We're going to do whatever we can do to help you win, and you will succeed. You will win, and you will succeed.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you. I love to tell people, look, when you decide to lock arms with us, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself, and that's huge. Look at all these comments coming in. I can't really see them, but I know they're there. I can hear them flying through here. But the comments are coming through because people know that this is a team effort. Guys, football teams don't win games unless everybody on the team works together, correct? And sports teams don't win unless they work together. All of us working together can go out and create our own economy. The economy's bad right now. There's a lot of people that are hurting, and we have the ability to go out and share what we have right now with people to grow, to make money, to do things. 9 people are going to end up in your business if you're just referring and sharing. And guys, we run our whole business from a mobile app. If you can send out a video, if you can send out a couple videos, and you can connect some of us on a 3-way call, you will bring 3 people in your business. They will bring 3 people in your business. You'll have 9 in no time. Your $500 check is there. But here's the bad part. Here's the bad part about having 9 people in your business and making $500. Once you get to that point and you're kind of happy to make 500, you can't stop it from there. So when you can't stop it, there's no cap on it. There's nobody telling you you're only worth $10 an hour. You're only worth $12 an hour. There's nobody telling you what you're worth when you're out here building and sharing and locking arms with leaders on this webinar. So we're going to go to the next screen. And guys, leverage a powerful compensation plan. Okay. Now, who wants to see the compensation plan? Type yes. Type me. Type something in there, because we're going to scroll into these next slides, and this is where it gets really juicy. Have your notes and your papers out, and you're going to want to get back with the person that put you on this webinar and tell them thank you for getting me in front of this information, because this is powerful. All right, let's go to the next slide. There's 2 different ways that you create sales in your business. Okay, you're going to go out and find your 3. You're going to create 3 sales in your business. That's your personal volume. Anybody that you bring into this personally is your personal volume. Okay, so once you bring in 3 plus your own volume that you're using, your products are now covered. They're done. And that's where your personal volume comes in. When your personal volume is over 400 points a month, you're done. You're now working with no auto ship. You don't pay the $199. You're running a free business. And now, guys, when you get down to group volume is going to retire a lot of people on this screen right now. Group volume is the holy grail of network marketing and residual income. Write it down. Group volume. I'm about to show you how powerful group volume is. It is flat out amazing when you think about it. Your personal volume is great, but when you see what this group volume does, you might want to buckle your seats real quick. Let's go to the next one. A guaranteed income. You bring in your 3 and your business is covered, right? So you can't stop from there. Guess what? Number 1, he's going to go out and try to get his 3. You're going to help him get his 3. Number 2, you're going to do the same thing. Number 3, you're going to do the same thing. So you've brought in your 3. You've done your job. You don't stop there. You keep going. But now your job entails of you being a leader and helping the 3 people that trusted you come into this to go out there and start building. The next screen starts showing you what happens. Okay, this is group volume. Guys, you get paid on all of your personal volume, and you also get paid on your total group volume. Okay? Efforts that you're not even doing, other people are doing them. You're leveraging other people's efforts, and you're getting paid on it. And guess what? The people that come into your group can come in from anywhere. So let's look at leg 1 right here. Leg 1, he went out and got 4 people, right? He qualified for free. He got his product for free. Leg 2, he got his 3. And leg 3, that was Miles. He got like 400 people. You know, that's Miles' group over there on number 3. So this is an organization right here that is flat out crushing it. And look what happens. You look down level 2, level 3, level 4 under number 1. What if down there a Miles or a Randy Shrum or a Jason Lee or a Sasha comes into your business down there on level 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 and blows up and puts hundreds of people into that team? Guess what? You're getting paid on all that group volume that comes out of that. Now, what happens in leg number 2 right there underneath him? Somewhere down in that organization, a Mark Berger's going to come in, a Darren Davis, a Sean Moxis, an OG, a Miles, a Randy Shrum. They're going to get hold of this. They're going to come into that leg and totally blow that leg out. And it's nothing that you did. All you did was build your team. You built your 3 and you helped everybody share it. It just fell on the right ears. That person came into your organization, and the group volume will absolutely change your life, period. Group volume will change your life. And I love to say this because I worked in my 20s, I worked as a boat. I just clocked in at a boat factory. And I love to say this. Never in a day was somebody going to walk back there to me at the boat factory and say, Mike, we just hired a Miles Seeger, and you're doing real good making $12 an hour, $14 an hour. But Miles Seeger, we just hired him into the company. He's going to change your life. That doesn't happen in corporate America. That does not happen in jobs. Guys, you know where that happens? In network marketing, in a powerful comp plan, when you are crushing group volume. Guys, the group is going to grow no matter what. Okay, you find your 3. That's your job. Find your 3, help them get their 3, and you teach that duplication. You teach that leverage, and these numbers have to happen. These numbers are going to blow you away when I click to this next screen. Go to the next one. Now, look at this. There, leg 1, a Mark Berger came in down there somewhere, and the leg crushed open. Leg 2, a Jason Lee came into that leg and crushed open. He brought in NBA stars, NFL stars into that leg. That leg crushed open. Miles brought in 4,000 in the other leg, and look what the group volume's doing. Guys, you still only brought in your 3. Okay, now you should have still been going out and getting more, but in reality, you brought in 3, and your group just took off. This will happen. These people are coming into this business. I'm going to show you proof just last month what we did as a company, why these numbers are going to happen. Okay, next slide. Guaranteed income. Guys, guaranteed income is something that network marketing cannot display. No other companies can guarantee you anything because they don't know how you're structured. They don't know how your business is structured in a binary, in a unilevel, whatever. They have no idea. In a normal company, to make $500 a month, you need between 100 and 150 people in your business to make a $500 residual income, and they have to be structured right. You could have 2 or 250 people in your business and still not make $500 a month if you're not structured right. Okay, so when we're talking about guaranteed incomes here with Wealth Generators, you went out and got your 3, and they went out and got their 3. Now there's 12 people in your business, right? They go out and get their 3. There's 36 people in your business. You only need 27 in your group. So leg 1, 9 in leg 1, 9 in leg 2, 9 in leg 3, leveraging everybody's efforts. And once you have 9, 9, and 9, or you can actually take 40% out of each leg. But if you just keep it simple, 9, 9, and 9, you're now making $1,000 a month. Residual income, guaranteed income every single month. Guys, as them 3 legs keep building, there's 9 in each of them. Them 9 people in each leg are still going out there and working. They're still helping their people bring on 3. They're still helping their people get their product for free, right? Your whole organization's building. As soon as you get 22 in leg 1, 22 in leg 2, and 23 in leg 3, somewhere in that order, you have 67 people in your business. You just doubled your income. You're making $24,000 a year. You just created a $24,000 a year raise. You're not even doing this full time. You're still working your other job right now, but you just gave yourself a $24,000 a year raise because 67 people came into your group out of your 3 that you originally brought in. Guys, that is mind-blowing. That's why this is unbelievable. And just look at the numbers as it grows. The 67, guess what? They're going to go out and keep building their 3. It's going to build into 55 people in each leg. 55 people leg 1, 55 people leg 2, 55 people leg 3. Guys, you're at 167 people in your organization, still out of your 3 that you brought in, and you're at $4,500 a month. You're making more than a full-time income. You're making more than people that are working 40, 50 hours a week, busting their butt, being an employee for someone else, and you're making $4,500 a month guaranteed income because you were just consistent over time. You were consistently helping your people build over time, and your legs just consistently get bigger over time. It's going to happen. It has to happen. I'm getting jacked up on this call. I want to bring in Sasha. I want to bring in Jason. I want to let them know. I'm not even going to go through, just leave it on that screen right now. But Jason and Sasha, come on in and give me some feedback on this.
These numbers are absolutely insane. Like, for reference, I was being prospected by someone, and they were really impressed and telling me how their upline in Texas had thousands and thousands of people on their team, and they were making 10 grand a month. But there was no residual. So the amount of hustle, the amount of nonstop three-way calls, the amount of product they had to sell to make that money, it's not worth it. This is actual residual with shockingly small numbers for this industry. I mean, Jason can speak to it. You've had massive teams before. What would your income have looked like if you'd have had this comp plan before?
Well, let's don't go there.
You don't want to think about that.
Let's just keep it real. No, yeah, didn't have anything even close to this. So, but the only thing I would say is that I want people to really realize that this is the best income that you'll ever see in this industry ever. Do not take this lightly, guys. I know y'all hear from Mike Gardner. I know y'all hear from Sasha, but I'm telling y'all, do not take this lightly. I guarantee you one thing. We are going to set record numbers with everybody watching this live. Everybody didn't get to watch it tonight that's going to be watching it tomorrow. We will set record numbers. There's absolutely no reason why not. 3, and it's over. It's over. We're going to the top. This is unreal. I'm so excited because people can now get a guaranteed income. You said it perfectly, Mike. You don't see this. Companies don't know how to do a guarantee. That's why they never have. We have a guaranteed income stamped on your long-term stability with your financial fitness. So it's all you, bud.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. I love it. I know we all get fired up because this is the part that really we get passionate about. Guys, our products, when we're talking about this guaranteed income that you're making when your group keeps building consistent over time, right? We're not even talking about the money that you're making with the products. We're not talking about the money that Rise is making. We're not talking about the money that you're making using the products. We're just talking about the comp plan money. So if you think about it, there's one stream of income just using the products. There's a second stream of income that we're showing you how to build a group right here. And if you can find 3 people, I promise you your group is going to grow. Okay. Now, are we on the screen with 27?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, 27. So 9 people is $500. Okay, that's powerful. 27 people is $1,000. 67 is $2,000. Guys, type in right now what you would want to start at. What is your goal? Where do you want to be? Do you want to make an extra $2,000 a month? Do you want to make an extra $4,500 a month? Do you want to make an extra $9,000 a month? Type it in. Just put your goals, put it out in the universe. Like when you start talking and speaking it out into the world and typing it into the world, it's going to happen. I promise you. So I'm going to go down into the next screen because the numbers just get massive. Okay. So just think about this for a minute. 25 years in the industry with Jason Lee, and he had an organization of over 100,000 people. Guys, that's three. Now he brought in hundreds himself, but out of them hundreds turned into over 100,000 in his group volume. Okay, so his income was crazy, but look at this. With just 13,000 people in your group, split up 40% out of one leg, 40% out of another leg, and 20% out of another, you're keeping it structured, right? It's $220,000 a month. Guys, that's a month. That's not a one-time check for building that organization. That's every single month. And here's what I can promise you. When the products are making people money, they're never leaving. So you're not having the dropout rate that you've seen in other companies that you've tried. You might have tried 2 or 3 other companies. You might have failed. You might have had people dropping out left and right. You couldn't recruit big enough. Let me tell you something. This is where it's a game changer, because when your products make people money just by using them, they don't leave. I don't care if they're building the business or not. I don't care if they're sharing it with anybody. If their money is growing, they're not leaving. So if you're building an organization of 2,300 people, 5,000 people, 13,000 people, if you're building an organization, guys, it's going to stick. You're not constantly having to rebuild it when your products and your technologies make money for people. That's the thing. If you're going to build a company in this industry, build one that's going to stick. Build one that's going to last. Build one that's not going to keep regenerating people dropping out and trying your product for 30 days. Guys, people are sticking. I haven't had one person in my organization in the last 7.5 months that has signed up and set up a Rise account. I haven't had one person take their money out of Rise and quit the business. Not one. You show me any other company out there where you've built anything for 7.5 or 8 months and not one person has dropped out of your business. It doesn't happen. This is game-changing, life-changing stuff. Technology is changing our industry. And if you don't catch the wave, and if you don't join us and lock arms, you're going to be left behind. You're going to be building the old model of network marketing, and the new model is catching the wave and it's already gone. So guys, if you're looking at this, you might be building another company right now. Take a serious look. You have to. But on this screen right here, they don't even show you the final numbers, because when you have 20,000 people in your business, it's $350,000 a month. Guess what? Randy Shrum is going to be the first one in the company to hit $350,000 a month. Okay? He's going to be the first one to put 20,000 people structured in his 3 legs in this business, and he's going to blow it up. And guess what? Every single person on this call right now, on this webinar, is in his business. Where do you think them 20,000 people have to go? They have to go down into his group. And that's where we talk about group volume, where other people can leverage the efforts of Randy Shrum, of Jason, of Miles, of other people. It's going to happen. The people are coming. All you have to do is lock arms and get started tonight. And do what you have to do and get back with the person. Let's skip the next frame here. Now, how do we know it's going to happen? How do we absolutely know this is going to happen? I'm going to tell you, right? Past performance might leave clues on what's coming. Guys, just last month alone, our team put over 1,600 people into this business. Okay, just think about that. There was over $350,000 in commission paid out to regular people in this team that you're watching right now from just last month alone of 1,600 people. So do you think a few people might be interested in growing their money and making money on the back end? Growing their money on the front end and making money on the back end. I didn't say lotions and potions and, loading your cabinets full of products, loading your garage full of products, and having to buy all this stuff every month. You think some people are interested in growing some money and making some money? Okay, 1,600 just in this team alone. Guys, that's proven, documented proof that people love this message that we're giving you tonight. Let's go on to the next screen. What we're looking for is we're looking for people that are passionate. You can see everybody on this phone is passionate, and we're looking for strategic partners that want to get in and go all in with us tonight. They want to go all in and they're ready to go. And they say, look, what you guys are doing, 1,600 people last month alone. You guys, your team is crushing. Guys, that's nothing. Wait till this thing gets cranking with the systems and the leverage that we have. It's coming. And we're looking for people that want to make an extra $2,000 a month, an extra $4,500 a month, $9,000 a month. Guys, $9,000 a month is 333 people in your organization. Okay. 111 people in each leg. Guys, I've brought in people in my business that have put over, Mark Berger's put in a couple hundred people in my business. One person. So you're talking about 111 people in each leg, and you're now a six-figure earner in the industry. You're making a six-figure income because you have 111 people on one team, 111 people on the second team, 111 people on the third team, and you get to leverage Randy, me, Jason, Sasha, and Jonathan. You get to leverage all these leaders that have been doing this and they know what they're doing. So strategic partners are going to get placed. When you come in and you go out and get your three very quickly and you start helping your three get their three, guess what? You're going to move up to the top, because we're going to talk about a holding tank here in a minute. And the holding tank is one of the most powerful things in this comp plan. So let's go. If you're a strategic partner right now, if you're already in the company, or you're on here and you're a prospect and you're just looking for the first time, type in all in. Who's all in on this call right now? I want everybody typing all in. If you're all in, type it right now. Let's move on to the next screen. You got it? For who wants group volume? Group volume will change your life. I just explained to you how that's going to work, right? Group volume is going to change your life. Who wants to go get group volume right now? Guys, what we're going to do is, number one, you got to go all in. You need to be typing all in right now. You got to go out and get your three. There's three people that want to make money, grow money, and find money and make money and do all kinds of stuff. They want group volume. Once they understand what group volume is, they're going to want it. Okay. It's just, they don't understand what it is right now. They're an employee. They work at a job. It's our job to show them what group volume does, and group volume changes lives. Okay. So if you can go out there and share this concept of group volume with other people, they're going to want to join you, period. Take massive action. Go out there and share this with the world. This isn't something we hide. We're not secret marketers. We're not using these products and keeping them to ourselves. Guys, we're going out there to get this thing done. And what we're going to do is, there's a holding tank. The holding tank is powerful. So let's bring Jonathan and Sasha back in, because I went over quite a few slides right there. Give me your guys' feedback on what you just heard on them last few slides. Jason and Sasha, sorry.
Sasha.
I just went back to taking notes. I was like, okay, what is my goal? How many people can I help? I'm looking through the comments and seeing everybody who's excited. I'm like, these are the people that we're going to be building.
Yes.
Amen. Hey, it's all about right now, just your three, taking advantage of getting the group volume with your team, because you're on the right team. And I mean, we're right here right now. I mean, the tidal wave is on its way. Go ahead, Mike.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. So now I want to talk about the holding tank for a minute, because everybody that comes into the business goes into a holding tank. And when we talk about the three legs, we can see who's working in the holding tank. We can see who went out and got their three real quick in the holding tank. We can see who's building in the holding tank. And the company gives us 30 days to place them people in one of our legs. So if I have a holding tank full of people, if I have a Jason Lee in my holding tank, and I know that somebody over here in leg one, they need to build it, and it's my lesser leg, I get to go out there and leverage Jason coming in out of my waiting room, and I can be able to go over there and bless somebody and put Jason Lee in their business because he was in my waiting room, and I didn't have to place him right away when he came in the business. Guys, it lets you get a snapshot of your three teams. All we're building is three sales teams, right? When you're building these three legs, you look back as the CEO, and there are three sales teams that you're building. Sales team number one's crushing it. Sales team number two is crushing it. Sales team number three is a little bit slower. So I have people in my waiting room. Guess where I'm going to focus my efforts? Guess where I'm going to help the people that need a little bit of help this month? I'm going to focus my waiting room into leg number three and help them catch leg two, sales team number one, sales team number two. Does that make sense to everybody? You have three sales teams, and you're always using your waiting room to leverage and help other people. I want to give you a quick example of a waiting room. My last company I did, this is a huge example of how you can bless people's lives and change people's lives, not only with group volume, but also with the waiting room. So in my last company, we had a promotion going on where you could build 3 legs just like this, and you needed 13, 13, 13 in each leg. Yes, you needed 13, 13, 13 in each leg to qualify. You had to do it in 30 days to qualify for a $5,000 bonus. Guys, 90% of people have never even made $1 in network marketing. And if you had 13, 13, 13 in your 3 legs, you actually hit a $5,000 bonus. Mark Berger's on the line. He's probably been commenting all through here. This is a testimony of what me and him did with a holding tank and using the leverage of group volume. Mark Berger went out. He built leg 1. I helped him build leg 2 to 13 and 13. And on the last day of the month, Mark Berger had 7 people in leg 3. Okay. So we didn't know what to do. We thought, you know what, we got it. We need 6 more people in that leg or you don't qualify and it's over tomorrow. He went to bed thinking that he missed it by just a few people. And I had a lady come into my business who brought in 5 people with her right away. Guys, true story, unbelievable story. I took that one lady. I saw Berger needed them 6 people in that leg. I took her out of my waiting room. I plugged her into leg number 3 for Berger. The next morning, Mark Berger woke up and he had a message from the company saying, congratulations, you just earned a $5,000 check. Guys, tell me how powerful that is when Berger calls me up, not even knowing that he hit a $5,000 check because I had a waiting room. I could leverage some people in my room. I could look down my legs and see who needed help. And I could plug a person in right there and change lives. And what happened with Berger after he made the $5,000 check? It totally changed his life. It changed his business. He's recruited 80 or 100 people in this business already because he made a $5,000 check in network marketing. All of us on the line right now are huge leaders that are helping people out there that might have never done this before. We can actually take people, leverage the group volume, leverage the waiting room, and go ahead and crush what we're doing. So that's the holding tank. Let's go to the last slide real quick, and then I want to bring everybody in. The last slide, guys. Here's the easy deal. It's $279 one time, first month. Then you have 30 days to go out and find 3 people and get them on these webinars, get them on phone calls, send the videos to them, grab 3 people, and then the second month you don't pay. Your business, you don't pay for it again. So you can build a business, $279 all in tonight, lock in with the leaders. And guys, once you get back with the person that actually got you on this webinar and say, I want to go all in. I want to be in the holding tank. I want to be up there. I'm going to go out and crush my 3 real quick. And I'm going to go out and get 9 in my group, 27 in my group, 67 in my group. And I'm going to start making money and showing other people how to leverage group volume, how to leverage holding tanks, how to do what we're doing here. So guys, that's all for the slides we have tonight. I want to bring Sasha and Jason up for the last closing remarks. And then we're going to get off and let it go.
You have nailed it on the head. So really what people need to do is get back with the person who referred them and get people on the webinar. We will be right back here, members of our team, Sunday night, same time.
Awesome. Well, hey, it's all in. All in. Go big, go home. That's how we do it. You go all in. Just like you said earlier, you get everything unlocked on the front end to make money with everything you get educated in. On the back end, what we just talked about, you get to make money by building a business model. Y'all, it's never been done before this way. Let's take advantage of it. I'm all in. Let's go.
Awesome. Guys, the last thing I want to say is our products make money. Our comp plan pays out a ton. We have stock options that make money. And we're adding Bitcoin mining very soon. So get back with the person that got you on this webinar and let's go. All in, baby. All in.